go, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go, y'all.
Yo, what's up? Name is JetLeo1, and the game in the background is going to be the topic of today's commentary. Because my friend Shamsy went and sent me a message over Steam one day, and he was like, hey, you should do a video about all the good stuff Call of Duty has done for us. I mean, I get to sit here and talk with the people on the football team, and normally they wouldn't have talked to me. Now, I did shoot his little, it wasn't fanboyish, but it got kind of close little point there. Shot it down in about 10 seconds, but he did have a solid point on making a video, so here's a quick discussion about what Call of Duty has done, both for gamers and to gamers. So, first things first, let's just get the good things out of the way, because that's what my friend wanted me to do. So I'll get those out of the way so I can commence on the bashing quickly, because this is the third take of this video, and I ran out of time both times. So, let's get to it. First things first, it did go ahead and raise the quality of mediocre games. Now, there's still spectacularly terrible games and spectacularly awesome games, but everything in the middle now is aspiring to be this game, and while it's not a great game, it's some pretty good, it's acceptable, it's good. It's a playable game, it's fun to play sometimes. When it works, it's fun to play with friends and stuff, just goof around. So it's got that, it went and raised the quality up for mediocre, and that's pretty good. Have a nice little bit higher baseline than what we had before. Another thing that it did is that it standardized first-person shooter controls, which is very nice because now you can just plug and play almost any shooter there is. Some of them switch things up, but the basics are there, and you can just figure out things from the basic starting point. That's really nice to be able to just plug and play on any game you want to. Okay, and then another thing it did was popularize like character customization. Now, it didn't have that deep a character customization, but and I don't know if it did it first, it probably didn't, but it did do it the most noticeably and the most popularly, and that spread, and that's really good for games. So like, it had the gun customization, and now that got taken full circle into Blacklight Retribution, where everything on the gun is customizable. And then you have the deep character customization, and that's gone over to a bunch of games. And then like Battlefield took both the gun and character customization, and then added in vehicle customization, just did it all extremely well. Although the vehicles were ridiculous, but it did it well, so Call of Duty had that effect. And, let's see, I know I had 4 points, and I keep forgetting them. I don't know. We'll see if I think of it later, but now let's get on to the bashing. The bashing, oh yes, the bashing. These are things that need to be said. Now, first thing first, like I said, it raised the quality of mediocre games, but it's still exactly that. It's a mediocre game. Like I said, it is fun sometimes, but it's not great. It is not a highly polished product that you're going to want to never put the controller down on. None of the Call of Duty games ever got that level. So, while it did raise the quality level, it didn't raise the quality level that much. It's still from mediocre to great, like mediocre to epic games. It's not awesome to epic games. It's not great to epic games. It's mediocre to epic games is your upper range of game quality. And I would much prefer to have great to epic, or awesome to epic, than mediocre to epic. Another thing it did is that it brought in too many people. Yes, it had massive sales. Yes, that is usually a good thing. It brought people into the gaming, scene. Hurrah, we can talk to people on the football team and in the streets now. But that means it's also got to appeal to everyone at once, and they kind of overstepped there by trying to appeal to everyone. So now you can literally pick up this game and probably go, like the first time I played this online in Modern Warfare 2 with the copy that came with my Xbox, I went like 25 and 15. First game ever online. If that doesn't tell you that there's really nothing to learn, I don't think anything else could ever convince you of that fact. Another thing it went and did is that it also kind of ruined player bases, because like I said, it brought everyone in, and the problem is that it brought everyone in. So now we have your squeakers, your morons who just like to sit indoors and be stupid and follow behind people and shoot when they're not recording. Like, yes, trolling is funny, but you better be recording that, otherwise you're just being an idiot. It's not trolling unless you have a camera rolling. See? Trolling, rolling, it rhymes. That's why they go together.
Hunter-killer drone deployed.
Another bad thing they did is that they went and popularized and got this type of game oversaturated. Like, it's a bit arcadey, but it's ultimately slow. Like, look at this guy. Bam. Nice. Shot that guy.
Hunter-killer drone deployed.
Do you think that people did that back when Quake was king? No, they didn't. Now Counter-Strike popularized the slow gameplay, but this put it in the like 16 million or something people's hands, and now that's all people want to do. And then also introduced kill-death ratios. That was an awful, awful move. It's like, oh, my kill-death ratio's not high enough. Camp in the corner with sniper rifle. A quick scope.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Like just on a roll here, just so many mistakes. And then map design. You know what? Maps used to be unique. Some of them were symmetrical, but a bunch of them had random stuff going on that was awesome. And I'm out of time.
UAV awaiting orders.
This game just, like, it's okay, but it has so many flaws and it's spread
Good
so
fight.
far that it
Time to
ruined a
get
bunch
paid.
of stuff. This has been Jet Li 1. I'll see you next time.